Hello again, future viewers. We've got some more ship travel ahead of us. It never goes smooth. Why does it never go smooth? Well, people will sometimes disagree on things. Okay. Well, since this is Shining Force, we can assume that this is 100% accurate. No one says anything when I step all over a pile of fish. Okay. You have to talk to the king before you can leave. This strikes me as the sort of thing where they're careful to make sure you cannot hold that much no matter how you grind. That king strikes me as a good example of someone who's eccentric but not unfit to be king. I kinda like it. And it didn't take long for this to happen, did it? We got a new enemy over there. We'll take a look as soon as we get the chance. I'll do that. You don't have to do anything. Alright, well, its attack power is okay, but I don't see any particular problems coming from that. The muddle spell allegedly reduces the target's hit rate. It's not something that I would ever spend an action on, though. And we got the same music, too, as the last ship battle. Well, we got a decent amount of enemies, at least. I think it's good to have Chris and Balbaroy near each other for possible power ring actions. Well, there's not much to say so far about this battle. The threat of breath weapons from the worm seems to not be here at all. In fact, there aren't even any hellhounds. So my tankier characters should have no trouble. Still, I kinda like the pacing of this map. It seems a little better than the last one. Oh. Enemy reinforcements? That's new. Well, I forgot the Shining Force 1 engine was capable of that. Now what's the thing's defense again? Okay. Even though Xylo is unarmed, he hasn't gotten any really big attack boosts like Gong has. Of course, Xylo's base attack is much better, so I guess there's no problem. That power ring makes all the difference for Balbaroy. Wow, I haven't missed a Seabat yet. What strange occurrence is this? And he's just been getting a little bit at a time, hasn't he? Now, I did just surround him with attackers that can deal, I wouldn't say exceptional damage, but enough to scare him a little. Alright, I'd much rather have the conch attack max than Henry. This is a little bit risky, so I'm not going to do that. I think that'll do fine. From now on, I should work a little bit harder on setting up kills for Chris, I think. Let's see, I'll let Gong handle that. Oh, they didn't go for Balbaroy. That wasn't a good decision. Yep, they're being pretty aggressive. I like that. Oh, well, it was gonna happen sometime or other. That's very risky. Especially since there's one right there that I should deal with. He does hit pretty hard, though. So when does Balbaroy get his next turn? Because I'm gonna need one of those. Oh, right. Gong can't actually attack the bat anymore. But he can attack the conch, and that should be fine. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, will be no problem. So if Balbaroy moves soon, I guess I'll have him use the power ring on Anri, not Anri, on Chris and get that kill for her. And here we go. This is the fighting sea bats that I remember. Ooh. If the monsters were a little bit more threatening, this would be pretty good map pacing. Oh. They won't let me go in that order, huh? Oh, I almost had it, too. Yeah, I think even though it's really nice to have the power ring on Balbaroy, it's better for me to just give it to Chris, at least for now. Like, I'm okay with those accidental kills as long as experience isn't lost. Ooh, here they come. Yeah, I like this map design a fair bit. And it's about time. What was this? Ooh, I haven't seen that happen in a while. I mean, I'm not complaining, of course. And Pele is just so good at this sort of thing. And by this sort of thing, I mean, being a unit in Shining Force. Ooh. So Gunts is technically optional. You can just neglect to notice that he's standing in town, and that is very clearly missing out on something nice. I don't even care they didn't get anything from that last level. For one thing, you get used to it in this game, and from another, does he really need it? Well, not right now, anyway. Alright, I would have liked some more hit points or defense, but better punching, certainly good. Alright, I don't need to have him use the power ring just yet, and Chris might not get another chance anyway. Okay, most of them are staying still. I know that Conch is not. Also, I should try and get Luke some more experience. I've noticed that past a certain point, enemy defense doesn't seem to increase a whole lot. At least not at the rate that we've seen before, where we have trouble damaging the enemy at all. Well, it's been a long time since we've seen that status ailment, hasn't it? Do I have any antidotes? Well, regardless, it seems a little early to use that. Ooh, these guys are a little tougher. That's good. Ah, if only I had Freeze 3. That has extended range. Well, so it goes. Yeah, that's probably gonna finish it. But seeing as these things are tough, I don't think I'm gonna lose experience on it. I guess it's one of those times when we get mediocre levels. I better get Gong out of there, though. And until I can move him out, I shouldn't get rid of that Conch, because that'll free up the space for someone else to attack it. I think Chris is going to spend most of the rest of this map healing, so I can just fight as is. I don't like that, for the reasons I just stated. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, it's good to hold on to at least a couple of those. There's no need to bring Lo with you, really. He gets replaced by an item. Which is always a little bit humiliating for a character in this sort of game. Huh, that's a bit less experience than I hoped for, although it is the weaker version. Alright, that's kind of what he needed. Not the speed, but he did need a little bit more hitting power. We are going to see enemy reinforcements in later games. I don't know how it works in Shining Force 1, but in Shining Force CD you can solve it by the traditional Fire Emblem method, which is by having someone stand on the reinforcement point. That'll stop them. On this map, it's not practical. And I'm not sure I would even want to. Oh? And that's why you don't try to use Muddle. If only I could move one square forward. Oh well, I'll go with this. What was it that lady in the first town said? Well, unfortunately I don't have a direct quote, but she was saying that Tao is not possibly someone you could consider a real mage. I respectfully disagree. Yep, Pegasus Knights have officially fallen off. Oh, I forgot to heal... No. How's Balboroy doing? It's okay. I think. Well, I think Chris needs the healing experience more than Gong does, because Chris does not know how to punch quite as well. I mean, Chris has destroyed some things. Well, does freeze work on gargoyles? Let's find out. Yep, sure does. And that wasn't a Keystone boss enemy. Hooray! Man, mass-producing that steam armor would be terrifying. That would be an evil empire right there. Of course, it does take someone who's already really bulky to be able to use it. So maybe that's a bit of a limit on the supply. Oh, okay. And I was doing all this complaining about Chris's attack power, and the game just goes ahead and solves it for me. And her weapon is even kind of outdated. If I get something better in the next chapter, well, okay, if that happens, she'd probably need to promote to use it, but still, give her a power ring and she'd be able to essentially hit like a frontliner. I'm okay with this. It's okay if May gets a kill in one shot because, well, okay, first of all, because that can happen, but also Pegasus Knights have fallen behind anyway. It's times like this that I appreciate when the game tells me my hit percentage for stuff, so that I know whether I'm being robbed or whether that's just how it's supposed to be. Ah, that is some greatly needed defense right there. Well, still 6 more levels before Tau becomes a destroyer of worlds, but that will be fairly entertaining to watch. So at the rate things are going, I suspect Henri will get Freeze level 3 at around level 16, maybe? I don't know that stuff, I haven't memorized it, although perhaps maybe 17 would be a safer guess. Man, what have I been saying about ships and abuse in this game? The Shining Force may be a savior of people, but is the doom of ships. I guess we're gonna find out about dragon stuff soon. Then I'll have to wait until next time. Later.